Dear students, in the last period we have discussed about the line by line meaning of the poem, then some of the figures of speech which are included in the poem, and rhyming words, rhyme scheme. Last part, and in the last period we have discussed these points. Today we are going to discuss about next points in the poem number 2.2, and name of the poem is Indian Weavers, written by Sarojini Naidu. Today's lecture is the fifth lecture on this poem. We have discussed in detail about the poem, then historical background of the poet Sarojini Naidu, then summary of the poem, then icebreakers, then line by line meaning, and figures of speech which are included in the poem. Now today we are going to discuss about poetic devices which are included in detail, rhyming words, then rhyme scheme, and lastly brainstorming activities. Now dear friends, poetic devices. First point we are going to discuss today on today's lecture. The figures of speech are included in the poem. Figures of speech or poetic devices increases the internal and external beauty of the language. These figures of speech gives or increases the poem's rhythm, or it makes the poem pleasant. So in this poem the figures of speech used are alliteration, first alliteration, we have discussed about this figure of speech in many times in the, and also you have studied these figures of speech in the 9th, 10th and 11th. But today we are going to revise the figure of speech or poetic device alliteration. Alliteration in Marathi means anupras, and in alliteration अनुप्रास मराठीत बघा अगोदर अनुप्रास या अलंकारामध्ये एका वाक्यामध्ये किंवा लाईन मध्ये एकच अक्षराची शब्दातील समजा 6, 7, 8 अक्षर आहेत, शब्द आहेत, तर त्या शब्दातील आद्य अक्षर किंवा बिगिनिंग लेटर आपण म्हणतो, सुरुवातीचा अक्षर रिपीट होतात. कशासाठी केले जातात? कवितेला लय किंवा नाद किंवा रिदम निर्माण होण्यासाठी. तर ज्या लाईन मध्ये अक्षराची पुनरावृत्ती झाली त्या लाईनला अनुप्रास अलंकाराचं उदाहरण म्हणता येतं. उदाहरणार्थ पेटवेले पाषाण पटरावरती शिवबांनी, किंवा काकीने काकाला काठीने मारले, चाचीने चाची को चटणी चटाई, च काकीने क पेटवले पटरावरती किंवा पेटवले पाषाण पटरावरती शुभांनी, प आपण आलात आम्हाला आनंद आहे, अक्षर रिपीट होते तेव्हा अनुप्रास असतो. इन इंग्लिश बघा आता, alliteration is a figure of speech in which syllable or sound or letter is repeated for pleasingness of the poem. See once more. Alliteration is a figure of speech in which syllable or sound or letter is repeated for pleasingness of the poem. For example, say sorry to see, syllable or letter yes is repeated. Then he hit his head against a beam. See once more example. He hit his head against a beam. He hit his head. H letter H is repeated. Like this, in this poem, syllable W is repeated for pleasingness of the poem. In which line? First stanza, page number 100. We were watches, or we were viewing. Then W repeat. Then why view, W repeat. Then fourth line, we view, W repeat. Next stanza, we viewing, W repeat. Fifth line किंवा second line in the second stanza, why we view, W repeat. Then last stanza, that is third number, we viewing, W repeat. What view, W repeat. White as white, white डबल शब्द आलाय, रिपिटेशन होतोय तिथं. आणि we view, W repeat. म्हणजे या कवितेमध्ये इंडियन व्ह्यू इन दिस पोएम, W letter, W repeated. Next figure of speech, repetition. Example, white, word repeat. What is the difference between alliteration and repetition? In alliteration, syllable or sound is repeated for pleasingness of the poem, and in repetition, direct word. Word means in Marathi, shabda. Direct word is repeated for greater emphasis of the poem. Emphasis means effect. Direct word is repeated for greater effect of the poem. For example, line number, page number 100, line number, last but second. White as the feather and white as a cloud. The white, direct word repeated. That's why here figure of speech, repetition. Next figure of speech, metaphor, simile and metaphor. Both simile as well as metaphor, both of these figures of speech depend on comparison. Then what is the difference? In simile, there is a comparison of two different objects, or the object compared in the sentence are not same in nature but different in nature. Simile is always introduced with the construction words such as, like, so as. If these as, so as, or like, these constructions compares two different objects and makes a simile. For example, here line number 3rd, blue as wing of Halcyon wild. As. Then line number second stanza, 3rd line, like the plums of peacock and purple and green. Plums of peacock and color, different object compared, and here we found the construction like. Then line number, last stanza, 3rd line, white as feather and white as cloud. As. This as or like compares two different objects, and if the sentence compared with two different objects, then we call it simile. In Marathi, उपमा. उपमान आणि उपमेय एकच नसून भिन्न means different object. Compare. उपमान आणि उपमेय हे एकच नसून भिन्न, भिन्न मीन्स डिफरंट ऑब्जेक्ट compared, and simile is always introduced with the words such as, like, so as. These construction or words compares to different object. Now see the examples of metaphor. Metaphor is also depend on comparison. Then what is the difference between simile and metaphor? In metaphor there is a comparison of two same object, not different object. Comparison of two same object. Two same objects are compared in the sentence, and in metaphor there is no as, so as, or like. This construction we can't found in the metaphor. For example, shining pearl of dew. Shining comparison कशाचे केले? Shining. आणि कोणाकोणाचे केले? Pearl, P-E-A-R-L. Pearl means मोती, and dew, D-E-W. Dew means दवबिंदू. दोन घटकांची तुलना केली आहे. ते चकाकी एकसारखी आहे, सेम आहे, आणि म्हणून फिगर ऑफ स्पीच मेटाफोर. तर इथे एक्झाम्पल बघा. वी वर विविंग ॲट अ ब्रेक ऑफ डे. वी वर अँड विविंग काय करते? कंपॅरिझन आहे पण सेम आहे, सेम मेटाफोर. त्यानंतर सेकंड लाईन स्टांजा. वी वर्स विविंग ॲट फॉल ऑफ नाईट. कंपॅरिझन केले फॉल ऑफ नाईट आणि वी वर्स विविंग, मेटाफोर. त्यानंतर वी व्ह्यू द मॅरेज वेल्स ऑफ क्वीन. लास्ट लाईन इन द सेकंड स्टांजा, मेटाफोर, मॅरेज वेल्स आणि विविंग, कंपॅरिझन ऑफ टू सेम ऑब्जेक्ट. त्यानंतर सेकंड लाईन इन द लास्ट स्टांजा, व्हॉट डू वी व्ह्यू इन द मूनलाईट चिल. तर मूनलाईट आणि चिल कंपॅरिझन बट टू सेम ऑब्जेक्ट. इन दिस वे देर आर figures of speech, major figure of speech we have discussed in the poem: allocation, repetition, metaphor, and simile and metaphor. Now next point, poetic device is finished. Rhyming words. What is meant by rhyming words? यमक जुळणारे शब्द. Rhyming words means words which are ending with similar sound. Rhyming words means words which are ending with similar sound or pronunciation. समान उच्चाराच्या शब्दाच्या pairs, P-A-I-R-S, pairs or words म्हणजेच rhyming words. For example, man can, say lay, look, hook. समान उच्चाराचे शब्द. आता लाईन बाय पोएम मधले बघा रायमिंग वर्ड्स कोणते आहेत? डे गे, वाईल्ड चाइल्ड, नाईट ब्राईट, ग्रीन क्वीन, स्टिल चिल, क्लाउड श्राउड. The words which are ending with similar sound are called as rhyming words. Now next point, rhyme scheme. What is meant by rhyme scheme in Marathi? Rhyme scheme means yamaka yojana. It begins with alphabetical number small a, and if the pronunciation of the next line's last words pronunciation is same, alphabetical number also same. After a, number a, and if the pronunciation changes, alphabetical number also changes. After a, number next, alphabetical number next B. Also pronunciation changes, alphabetical number C. Pronunciation same, alphabetical number same, and pronunciation changes, alphabetical number also changes. After A, next B, next C. In this way, pronunciation same. Remember only two things about the rhyme scheme. Start with small alpha. Each stanza's line ending word start with alphabetical number small a And if the next line's last words pronunciation same, alphabetical number also same. That is A after A, same pronunciation, same number A. And if the pronunciation changes, alphabetical number also changes. Now see the rhyme scheme of the poem. How we have to make rhyme scheme? Each lines, look here. Rhyme scheme. Yamaka Yojana. Lines, suppose first stanza 4 lines. Last words. Last words. Day, gay. Third line. Wild. Fourth line. Child. Start with small a. Day, same pronunciation, same alphabetical number A. Gay, wild, pronunciation changes, alphabetical number also changes, B. Wild, child, same pronunciation number, B. Rhyme scheme of the first stanza is बरोबर A, B, B. This is the rhyme scheme of the first stanza. Second stanza बघू. Right, bright. Next line, third, second stanza, green. And fourth line, twin. Start with small alphabetical number A. Bright, same pronunciation A. Bright, twin, pronunciation changes. Bright, green, pronunciation changes after A number next B. Green, twin, B. Rhyme scheme is equal to descending order A, B, B. The same pronunciation and same rhyme scheme in the each stanza, that is called regular rhyme scheme, and rhyme scheme changes stanza wise, that is called irregular rhyme scheme. Next point, we have completed 3 points up to now. Last brainstorming activities on page number 101. 101. बघा, brainstorming activities. Discuss with your partner about the following vocations: weaving, tailoring, knitting, embroidering. तर शिलाई याविषयी चर्चा करा म्हणले मित्राशी. टेलरिंग व्यवसायाविषयी, नाइटिंग आणि एम्ब्रॉयडरिंग याविषयी. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, डिस्कस द व्हेरियस प्रोडक्ट्स मेड बाय द वीवर्स इन द पोएम. आता या कवितेत वेगवेगळे प्रोडक्ट्स त्यांनी कोणकोणती शिवलेले आहेत टेलरनं द्या, किंवा वीवर म्हणजेच टेलर. तर कोणकोणते प्रोडक्ट्स शिवलेले आहेत? इन द फर्स्ट स्टांजा he weave for the newborn child blue colors, blue colors Helician and robes of newborn child. अंगडी टोपडी हे प्रोडक्ट पहिल्या बालकांसाठी, शिशूसाठी किंवा नव बालकांसाठी त्यांनी फर्स्ट स्टांजामध्ये शिवलं. नेक्स्ट स्टांजामध्ये wedding dress for queen and its color is peacock's feather or purple color. ते प्रोडक्ट सेकंड मध्ये. आणि थर्ड स्टांजामध्ये त्याने व्हाईट कलर्ड ड्रेस फॉर और क्लोथ्स फॉर a dead person, a funeral, and he view for the funeral function. प्रेत वस्त्र श्रूड. तर कोणते थोडक्यात सिलियॉन, प्लेन्स आणि श्रूड हे 3 प्रोडक्ट त्याने केले. सेकंड पॉइंट बघा, the words in the three stanzas of the poem mention different times of day. Complete the table. आता मी अगोदर सांगितले फर्स्ट टाइम डिफरंट टाइम्स ऑफ द डे. dawn पहाट, न्यूबॉर्न चाइल्ड ड्रेस ब्ल्यू ड्रेस. देन लेट at evening, wedding dress for a queen and its color is purple. And white colored clothes for or Shrud means pretavastra for a dead person, or and it's useful for his funeral function. तर बघा, अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग break of day, and viewers view robes for the newborn child. Then late in the evening, that is words phrases fall of night, and the viewer view the wedding veil for a queen, and cold night, moonlight chill. हे वर्ड्स आहेत. viewer views a shroud for a dead man's funeral. Third बघा, the poem reveals 3 phases of life. Fill in the blanks with feelings and colors appropriate to the phases of life. One is done for you. आयुष्यातल्या 3 स्टेजेस मी सांगितले तुम्हाला या कवितेत सांगितले, चाइल्डहुड, अडल्टहुड अँड ओल्ड एज. तर त्या विषयीचं हे टेबल कंप्लीट करायचं. कलर ब्ल्यू कलर, पर्पल कलर, व्हाईट फिदर ॲज क्राऊड, आणि फिलिंग्स होप्स अँड एक्सपेक्टेशन्स किंवा एक्सपेक्टेशन्स, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज अँड रोमान्स. आणि ओल्ड एज डेटमध्ये फ्रेलनेस, पीस, विजडम, म्हणजे वय झाल्यानंतर ह्या गोष्टी 3 स्टेजेस. complete the viewer views in the chill moonlight. बघा लाईन नंबर ते कंप्लीट करायचं तुम्हाला. कंप्लीट द लाईन्स मध्ये गॅप दिलेला आहे ते. तर लास्ट कडे पेज नंबर 100 वरती बघा, second line in the third stanza. What do you view in the moonlight chill? The chill moonlight, white as feather and white as cloud. We view the dead man's funeral shroud. हे कंप्लीट करायचं. त्यानंतर फिफ्थ, pick out 2 words used to describe the viewers in the last stanza, also state their importance. तर 2 words in the last stanza: shroud, funeral, then white cloud, white feather, sadness, unhappiness. These which are the symbols of frailness, peace and wisdom. 6th number, express your views about present condition of viewers. तुमचं मत व्यक्त करायचं. सध्याची व्ह्युअर्स म्हणजे टेलरची सध्याची कंडिशन काय आहे? दे आर डुईंग ट्रॅडिशनल वर्क विथ लो पेमेंट, पॉवर्टी, फीचर्स, और अँड ही कांट गेट्स वॉट एव्हर मे बी द अर्निंग, ही बिकम unsatisfied about the earning and do whatever the clothes demanded by the customer for child, weaving for child, weaving for wedding queen, weaving for funeral, dead person's funeral function. That is the view. But Taylor's life is a life with lot of hard work. with low payment, with low expectations, and unhappy mood in the last. Beginning he is happy, middle also happy, but at the end he is full with problems, and that's why he is so unhappy. Next point, describe your own words, steps or measures that can be taken to solve the problems of viewers. आता कोणकोणते स्टेप्स की त्या प्रॉब्लेम्सवर ओव्हरकम केले पाहिजे त्यासाठी गव्हर्नमेंट शुड डू फॉर स्पेशल फॉर viewers or tailors. Then give him proper credit, give him some of the subsidies, and think about their government should think about the future of tailor or viewer and about his family, because he get less payment through the tailoring or through the hard work. Now we are going to stop here. Next part we will discuss in the next period. Till then, thank you. Okay.